Alright, so I debated if I wanted to actually record this or not, but I thought it'd be a good way back machine that could actually be useful to me. So I'd like to go over the Discord, the Metafy. So let's start with the overall summary, and then I'm gonna get down to it. Okay. So what you did well. Way better decision making than before. Also, overall, better approaches in offense. Overall, there's been a lot of improvement in a short span of time because you mostly fixed issues you had a couple weeks ago. So that's good to hear. But as you can see, the list is a lot bigger here. I kind of skimmed it before I got here. Your biggest mistakes were still in neutral. On deciding whether you want to zone or not, and also combo dropping was a massive that cost you literal games in a 2-2 setting, for example. You would have lost multiple times, which is something you want to avoid, so work on IADing less. You know what? That's fair. I was actually going through some reviews earlier from like some games I've been playing recently. That checks out. In general, in neutral and disadvantage. I want to go over the like in disadvantage because I don't really know what to do to escape corner. I thought maybe just run out, summon a minion. We'll look into it. Of course, there's a solution for offense, so don't drop combos only, just practice them. I thought... Oh shit, is this... Oh yeah, this is like... This was bad. Okay, so we're gonna... Let's adjust mine so we can teach you how to deal with the tournament nerves better and overall how to prepare. But yeah. So I'm playing better than last time. This is good. That's good. But I do agree, this one right here, IADing less, that is 100% true. I'm curious what I dropped. I checked this, so this is a week-old review. I myself have been looking into disadvantage, or my combos. Wonder what I dropped. Now, I'm not going to be labbing today, because my, I'm swapping controllers to a Hori. I don't see the point in practicing today, because I want to know how much skill is going to get reset in execution. But, let's see. It is better. That's what matters. I suggest a mindset coaching. That is actually what I'm going to do. This I actually agree with in terms of meter management as well. I've been looking into that. I was like, huh, damn. What the fuck am I doing here? I'm going to chop some of it up to nerves. But the IADing is a big issue. So let's get into the actual... Let's get into the actual footage. Okay. There we go. So... Alright. So he already is counting on, like, better pressure. That's something. Interesting. No reason to mash here. Just hold the block or try defensive option, jump backdash. Okay. That's fair. I thought he was gapping, you know. That's fair. Yep. Got a little antsy. Got a little turny nervy there. Actually, I might have done that in normal set too. That looks like... Okay. Yeah, I'm amazed I didn't get made fun of for this. I thought that was pretty shit. Carrot would have made fun of me for that. That's kind of bad. So the reason I'm not zoning too hard is because he has gun. He has gun here. So I could easily get gunned here. And, like, if I'm mid-zoning, I'm fucked. I'm dead. That's around. Wonder if that's... Okay, usually you would want to block ES, but you're already in a clear fuck position. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Usually, you would want to block ES, but you're already in a clearly fucked position, so a gamble here doesn't hurt you since you are trading a game winning risk reward. It's purely where interest comes something, but I can't help with, but rather smith you. I think that's a typo. It probably is. I'm just gonna say smith. You have to feel out for yourself, and your opponent would go for XYZ option. So yeah, not really much he can help me there. That's fair. And he does actually dot reset. Yeah. Duel 2. Let's rock. Mm. Mm. Alright. So here we have another note. Happens that you drop something sometimes. There is more intention in your button presses and your overall improved as a player. Well, that's nice to hear. I have been labbing PPing. I've realized how much of an issue it was. Alright. Any thoughts here? I agree. Okay. Okay, we're about to see a note that I've actually had a lot of thought about. Triple backdashing. Yeah. That probably... I shouldn't have done that. I've agreed triple backdash is a bit much, but I'm like, I want my minion. That is just the most tragic thing ever. Yeah. This is just tragedy. Yeah. That was so painful to get hit by. This cost me. Yeah, and then I started panicking. And there it is. Yeah. 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 Son of a bitch. Going through this again. It's been like a week since I last checked this out. I have been labbing pressure though. And even now, I think it's improved. I've been actually looking into pressure. It has a lot more intent. Much value intent now. That's just tragic. Okay, so let's go through this. Let's analyze this. So this actually is kind of weird. I know I did this input correctly, but sometimes it's kind of inconsistent. It actually happens a lot with May, I've noticed. For some reason, the minion won't hit him properly, and then the CS doesn't delay it. Then it's supposed to be, what's supposed to happen here is, Morty, yeah, that's unfortunate. I thought that would kill, to be honest. But as you can see, a dropped combo. Okay, so I should have RC'd. That's fair. I was already kind of lost because of that weird. That was not the way the dust button's supposed to go. Yeah. Yeah, so overall, nothing really to say there. I thought that was just as I should be playing Jacko, called him out for trying to parry me. But yeah, dropped combo. That sucks. Whoa. Okay, here it is. I prefer staying grounded like 90% of the time in this game since any interaction takes years to come out. So unless there is a significant threat, you can put on the table. You can put on the table by jumping. Like you jumping over a button, or you already having a minion, there is usually not the best idea you could. Could have easily gotten 2k2d to a minion set up here, and probably even corner swapped her. Yeah, that's fair. I only did this once, and I don't normally do this. I probably shouldn't be experimenting mid-match, but I was very curious what would happen. The curiosity got the best of me. If you use CS jump, use a jump FD cancels, you can block and land ASAP. The other solution is... What is this magic trick? If you use a CS, use a jump FD so you can block and land ASAP. The other solution is pressing 2K or 5P and waiting right after. Well, he instant YRC'd. Interesting take. Yeah, triple backdash, baby. That was a misinput? Tough. No.
Duel 3.
I can't tell if he's referring to the... Oh, this. Actually, there is something you could have done here, Akiron. Fun fact. That 2S goes through it. But you know what 2S loses to? Jumping the JS the minion. That's why I do that so much in this match. Because if he runs up 2S's me, I'm fucked. So I have to cover ground, like, that grounded option pretty lucratively. Oof. Yeah. Okay, so we have new notes here. Learning how to calm your nerves is going to be important. Two things you can do against it. 1. Enter more in more time so the environment becomes more natural to you. Okay. Learn how to become more... I've never heard of stoicism. Whoa! Oh, okay. Stoicism. I've never heard that term. I'm not even gonna lie. But meditation? That's a good point. I've actually looked into meditation. I should probably do more of it. But yeah, that's really good advice. So we don't have notes for a while, let's just... Overall though, I think the best part of this set was my defense. A little mashy at the beginning, but so far, again, going through this through a week, yeah, my defense was maybe the best thing that improved for stuff like this. Yeah, Morty. That stuff. Yeah, he didn't have meter. I didn't think he'd pop it. I was like, bet. Alright, we have new notes. Good idea not to dust here. My thought process here would be just zone her out and kill her safety since you're getting positive on as well here. A lot of things you can do.
Yeah. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Yeah, that's tough. That too. Whoa, what was that command? No reason to attack so early. You can literally just zone and take your time. You have no reason to go in like that. Yeah, I've been speculating this too. I think I need to wait for the minion to make him, for them to get caught on something that I've set up, like one of my mini minionist traps. I've been speculating that a lot too. I fought a Bridget yesterday. I lost that first to 10. It was like 4-10. A lot of close games, but the one thing he consistently got me as is I was being very impatient and forcing my way in, which it seems that would be the case. It seems Akiran's picking up on that. I'm glad to know I'm not crazy. You know why I won this set, though? I wasn't on the right side. You would have seen so many more 6Ps. Oh, God. I would have been so pissed. What was that other note? Oh, yeah. Also, IID. Let's go back to 755. Maybe. Okay, so I'm IIDing too much, and it does have a big wind-up time, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, so the spacing of the mood here is just rough. So overall, it seems, though he was like... It seems a lot of what Akiran's calling out is what I've noticed when I was fighting some really good, like, people. I forced my way in, and I gotta be waiting for... That's just tough. Yeah. Forgot about that. That was a little panicky. I tried to RC react, but it's whatever. I didn't need the 2S there, did I? That was me panicking. There was... I know Akiran's making it sound like nice, but there was a lot of times where I panicked. That was pretty hype, though. Despite I'm seeing some mistakes, like forcing my way in and shit. I guess, maybe not if I wanted to just not zone. But, I feel like, I'll look into it. It's a slippery slope. I feel like I'm forcing my way in too much. That is so fucking tragic. Where do you jump? God, so many IADs. Yeah, my God. Yeah, it is. Fuck, why do I do this shit? IAD is still very risky, but at least you gotta just keep in mind to stay more grounded overall in these situations, even if it's uncomfortable. Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking about. In these immediate moments, I'm like, shit, this shit sucks, man. I'm stuck in the corner. What can I do to get out? Dash out from the air, and it usually fails. It just doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. If she didn't mess up here, you would have died. Yeah. That's true. Well, I died anyway, but yeah. Tough. I should have PP'd! I've got better setups for PP now, though. I'm more ready for it. God, I should have won this. I should have 2K'd. I can't believe I pulled that shit off. I literally, Tifa, he just kept blocking me correctly. 2P's not a low hit. Got rid of his burst early. Yep, IADing too much. Yeah, so the reason I didn't super there is when I'm in under stress situations, I have literally played this game for a year. For the life of me, I cannot super. I mean, I'm playing the pad. I'm going to be getting a new pad here. Yeah. Okay, so there it is. The set that somehow I fucking bullshitted. So, your biggest mistakes, we're still in neutral on deciding whether you want to zone or not. And also, so I'm pretty indecisive on zoning. Okay. So, your biggest mistakes, we're still in neutral on deciding whether you're in a zone or not. And I'm starting to realize that. I've also been looking into this. And also combo dropping was massive. That cost you literal games at a 2-2 setting. For example, you would have lost, which is something you want to avoid. So mostly work on IADing less in general, and neutral, and disadvantage. Yes. Alright. I will look in this. So for the mostly work on this. I agree. I've been noticing it in some of my replays. And for offensive don't drop combos. Yeah. Yeah. I blame some of it on tourney nerves. Like, I don't normally drop some of this stuff, okay? I swear. But, like, the tourney. I have so much to improve. Alright. So, yeah, that was the Metafy. And to go over the summary again, looks like what he said was after. This is not the summary. That is his buyout page. I am going to do one more Metafy this month, and then I probably will not see Akiran or talk to him or anything for like a month minimum. Because this shit's a little pricey. And I don't think constantly... Getting a Metafy does not make you better at the game. The advice you get from the Metafy will lead you to a path of becoming a better player. And... Whew. I'm agreeing with the IADing. I've started noticing that. It's just so uncomfortable. It's like an awkward silence with someone you really don't like. That's the best way to describe why I IAD there. I'm just imagining like staring this guy down in real life and just nothing to talk about. Like the last time I saw him, it was super awkward and uncomfortable. But yeah, I agree with the IAD. Yeah, that's about right. My combos, triple backdashing a bit. I will reach out to Akiran, tell him I saw his replay, loved his notes. I will probably get mindset coaching, and I'll take up this... You know what? Why don't I just do this here? I will take him up on... What was it? What was it called again? Okay, where was it? He called it... I have a lot to improve. Like, that's the crazy thing. It's... Okay, so where was that whole quote about stoicism? I've never... Okay, I guess Okay, that's not true. I'm just gonna copy that. We're gonna go to YouTube. I'm not playing today. I just wanted to go through the review. I'm taking my day off until my new we try out the Hori. I really hope it's better. Everyone who's used it said it's better, so holy shit, I can become a god? But anyway, as usual, great advice from Akiran. I agree with the IADing take. Some other really good takes are like, I think one thing he's really good at is just pointing out, look, man, there's not really anything you could have done here. Just accept that. The interesting thing about Baiken v Jacko is this Baiken picked that up very quickly. I cannot do shit about Gun. I think honestly not to critique the Baiken, he probably could have shut me down more with Gun. Gun is a scary son of a bitch versus Jacko. I don't really know I know what to do against it, you block, but it shuts down my full screen game pretty effectively. Or at least halts it for a good second. So I have to be very cautious when Baiken has meter, especially at low health. Could probably be more conscious of that and all that. So, he's right. I probably should just be entering more tourneys. We're going to be doing that. I'm going to look into both of these. I've done some meditation, but I probably should be doing it more. Okay, so we'll look into this. But as usual, yeah. I think that's the discussion I wanted to have. I'll probably finish it up with mindset coaching and go from there.